Good morning, Year 3. It is Tuesday the 2nd of March and this is your English lesson for today. We're going to start with our 3 and 3 GPAS starter. So you need to see if you can answer the following 3 questions in 3 minutes. So the first question, add 2 full stops in the correct places below. Paz watches the game with his dad. Tim and Noor join them. Number 2, tick to show whether each noun is singular, so one of them, or plural, which means more than one. So you've got dress, family, tables. Number 3, circle the adjective in the sentence below. The tortoise was faster than the hare. If you finish before your 3 minutes, have a go at the challenge. Improve this sentence by adding an extended noun phrase. So look at the sentence for number 3. Can you improve it by adding an extended noun phrase or an expanded noun phrase? Okay, set your 3-minute timer and pause the video now, please. Thank you, everybody. Here are your answers. Number 1, we should have a full stop after dad and at the end after them. Paz watches the game with his dad. Tim and Noor join them. Okay, question 2. Dress is singular because it means one dress. Family is singular because it means one family. Tables is plural. It means there is more than one table. Number 3, circle the adjective in the sentence below. The adjective is faster. If you wanted to improve this sentence by adding an expanded noun phrase, you needed to add 2 adjectives to describe one of the nouns. So you could have chosen the tortoise or the hare to write 2 adjectives for. I chose the tortoise. The patient, steady tortoise was faster than the hare. But as long as you chose 2 adjectives to describe either the tortoise or the hare, you will have that correct. For our main lesson today, we are learning to write following a plan. So to be successful today, I can explain a phenomenon in my myth, I can write in paragraphs, I can add detail to my sentences using fronted adverbials and expanded noun phrases. Today we are going to be writing the opening paragraph and the problem or event paragraph from our myth. So you need to make sure you have got your plan ready from last week. Now your phenomenon is going to be your title. So in my modelled plan that I completed last week, my phenomenon was how the sun rises every day. So that is going to be the title of my myth. Now this was my plan for the opening of my myth. So long ago, land of Egypt, scorching deserts. Ra, the sun god, born every day and eaten by Nut, the sky goddess, at end of each day. Egyptian people rely on the sun every day to grow crops. Now I'm going to use my plan to write my first opening paragraph. Now we are aiming today to include different sentence starters, fronted adverbials and expanded noun phrases, which is what we looked at in our GPAS lesson yesterday. Many years ago, the world and everything in it was created by the magnificent gods of Egypt. Nut, goddess of the sky, gave birth to Ra, god of the sun, each morning and swallowed him each night. The people of Egypt worshipped their gods, who allowed them to grow crops with the glowing, warming rays of the sun, and were thankful for all the gods did for them. So I have followed my plan. Long ago, land of Egypt. I've changed it to many years ago. The world and everything in it was created by the magnificent gods of Egypt. So I've included that in there. Ra, the sun god, born every day and eaten by Nut, the sky goddess, at the end of each day. So I've got that in here. And finally, Egyptian people rely on the sun every day to grow crops. I've got that at the end here. So I've followed my plan step by step. Now in red, I've got my different sentence starters. So I've used many, Nut, and the for my 3 sentence starters. My fronted adverbial, I have many years ago. And for my expanded noun phrases, I have glowing, warming rays of the sun. Now it's your turn, so please use your plan to write the opening paragraph of your myth. So remember, your phenomenon needs to be your title. Then use your plan for your opening paragraph to write your first paragraph. Remember to include different sentence starters, fronted adverbials, and expanded noun phrases. Thank you. Good luck. Pause the video now, please. Next, we are going to focus on the second paragraph, which is our events, problems, and disagreements. So in my plan of my myth, I've said one dark night, a Pep waits for Ra. He is enemy of light and will fight Ra so that he can't release the sun. Ra is surprised, did not expect this. Nut swallows him again to protect him. Egyptian people wake up to darkness. Where is the sun? What has happened to Ra? So I've used my plan to write my second paragraph. One dark night, when Ra had been swallowed by Nut and the stars were shining brightly like silver coins, a Pep uncoiled from his hiding place. His long, silky body was covered in shimmering scales, and his eyes gleamed wickedly in the darkness. A Pep was the enemy of light. He had a cunning plan and lay waiting for Ra. When Ra was born next morning, he was surprised to see a Pep waiting for him. The vicious, venomous snake attacked. Nut quickly swallowed Ra again to protect him from a Pep. Egypt was quickly plunged back into darkness. Panic flooded the Egyptian citizens. They wondered what had happened to Ra and if they would ever see the sun again. Okay, so again, I've included different sentence starters. One, his, a Pep, he, when, the, Nut, Egypt, panic, they are my different sentence starters. I then have two fronted adverbials, one dark night, when Ra was born next morning, and I have two expanded noun phrases, long silky body, vicious venomous snake. I've also included some other writing techniques in this paragraph, which if you are aiming for spicy today, maybe you could think about including too. I've got a simile, shining brightly like silver coins. I have got adverbs, wickedly, his eyes gleamed wickedly. And I've got another one in here somewhere, see if you can find it. Egypt was quickly plunged back into darkness. So quickly is my adverb here. So if you can use either of those to improve your writing and to make it even more exciting, then please do. Now it is your turn to write your second paragraph using your plan that you did on Friday. So have a look what happened in the next part of your myth. Remember to leave a line underneath your opening paragraph so that you have two clear paragraphs at the end of today's lesson. Don't forget to use different sentence starters, fronted adverbials, and expanded noun phrases to make your writing more exciting. Pause the video now, please. Good luck. You should now have written the first two paragraphs of your myth. So now is the time to look back over them. Have you met the success criteria? Did you begin to explain your phenomenon? So have you started in the first two paragraphs of your myth, have you begun to explain your chosen phenomenon? Did you use paragraphs? Did you include fronted adverbials and expanded noun phrases? Please now read through and check your myth so far. If you need to make any changes, then please do. Maybe use a different colour to add those changes in. Please then feel free to share the start of your myth with your teacher, either on Twitter, tagging @Swingate Primary, or emailing to the Year 3 Swingate email address. Thank you, everybody. Bye.